Mr. Right here, we're going to learn how to find the sum, the total of an arithmetic sequence. So, for example, what do I mean by the sum of an arithmetic sequence? Well, this is an arithmetic sequence, 4, 7, 10, 13. It's an arithmetic sequence because the difference between the terms is always the same. In this case, the constant difference is 3. Now, to find the sum of an arithmetic sequence, that might mean, for instance, finding the total, the sum, the total of the first, should we say, 100 terms. So what I'm being asked to do, I'm being asked to continue the sequence until I've got 100 terms, and then add up all those 100 numbers. Right, the way that we do this is we use a formula here. Now, the formula is given to you on the formula sheet when you do your exams, but I will make another film that explains how the formula is derived. But in this film, let's just get on and use the formula. So our question is to find the total of the first 100 terms of the sequence that starts 4, 7, 10, 13. Now, we're asked to find the first 100 terms, so n is 100. A in the formula, A being the first letter of the alphabet, A is the first term of the sequence, which in our case is 4. And D in the formula is the difference. And in our case, the difference between each of the terms is 3. So that's all we need to know now to work out the sum of the first 100 terms. So our formula is that the sum of the first 100 terms will be n over 2, that's 100 over 2, multiplied by 2 times the first term, 2 times 4, plus n minus 1, well, 100 minus 1 is 99, times d, which is 3. So that is what we have to work out. So on my calculator, I'm going to do 2 times 4 is 8, and I'm going to add that to 99 threes. And so I've got 50, 100 over 2, multiplied by 305. And so the sum of the first 100 terms of that sequence is 50 times 305, 15,250. Right, perhaps you ought to try one. So I'll start by writing down that formula for you. The sum of the first n terms is n over 2 multiplied by 2a plus n minus 1 d. And let's find the sum of the first 50 terms of this sequence. Let's have the sequence that begins 10, 13, 16, 19, and so on. Can you find the sum of the first 50 terms of that sequence? Perhaps pause the film, give it a go. Okay, so the sum of the first 50 terms, that's 50. It's going to be 50 over 2, n over 2, multiplied by 2 times the first term, 2 times a, plus 49, n minus 1, times the difference, which is 3. So that is what I need to work out. So that's going to be 25 multiplied by, I'm just working out the bracket now, 49 times 3 plus 20 gives me 167. So the sum of the first 50 terms is 167 times 25, 4,175. Okay, so that is how to find the sum of an arithmetic sequence. If you found this film useful, please hit like.